Lots of memes this year, especially the popular ones, or the more popular ones, have gone under like a lot more like insane criticism, and overall just like a lot of backlash for like almost no apparent reason. But the chill guy meme, on the other hand, has gone under like some criticism that is honestly what I thought at first was pretty reasonable, but then I did some research on it, and it's completely stupid. And now the artist behind it is getting like some false accusations thrown at him, saying that he is a complete fraud. And today I'm going to be here explaining everything, and just overall just to say that everyone else is stupid, and this guy is not a fraud. And I'm going to explain the reason behind that. If you've been living under a rock for the past few months and you have no idea what the hell I'm talking about, this is what Chill Guy is, okay? So Chill Guy is a dog-like figure, and like a dog-like human figure, right? And he is known to be chill in any situation with his smug little face that kind of looks like the same face from Roblox. And overall, according to the rest of the internet, he can pretty much like just be chill in like any situation you could think of. Rather, that can be like burning alive in a volcano, or his entire family leaving him because there's a big booty Latina that lives next door. Literally anything. Like this dog is always like the chillest creature on the planet. Never would I think like such an innocent little meme would go under like so much insane waves of criticism throughout the past few days, and in which they have been like going absolutely viral. All these accusations are false, which is just insane because people don't know how the actual systems work, which we're gonna get to in a minute. But it just personally makes me mad, and I feel like I'm probably gonna be like the only one that's gonna defend this dude with like proper like analogies and stuff along the lines I'm about to speak of. But yeah, but it just I'll get to that in a minute here. Out of all the things on like my For You page, I feel like Chill Guy and the low taper fade meme are like the two most popular things on my For You page last now, and have been for like the past like month and a half. And honestly, I would say that I would get sick of it, but like these are two memes that I actually actually like, and I think are actually somewhat funny, and the trends can be actually cool and funny and creative. So these two memes in my book get a pass. Get a pass. I cannot talk, dude. Jesus Christ. I need to stop recording at 12 a.m. at night because like my brain just does not run smoothly at all. So the main accusation going around right now is that the original art actually originated from a Vietnamese book, like an educational handbook from like schools that are available across the country, and were actually made by a completely different artist like originally, and this guy that made the Show Guy meme to like took these two characters together and just like made his own character. And now people are calling him a fraud because they're saying, oh well, that's not an original design. The original design was from this book. What is he doing? And I'm gonna explain why that is just completely false and just not true. Under copyright law, you can like use other characters for your own inspiration, but as long as it so like in order hold on so let me explain it this way. It cannot violate copyright as long as you make your own unique version of a so-called character. So what the Chill Guy artist is doing is that he's taking two characters together allegedly that everyone thinks that were like not his originally, which is false, which I'm also going to get to in a minute. And he put those two together and made his own unique character out of it. And now people are saying that like he's a fraud and this is an original. Under copyright law, this is an original character. So it is not fraud. You're stupid and you're wrong. For an example, God forbid, Chris Chan, for an example, right? He took two characters and made his own character, which were Sonic and Pikachu, and put them together and made Sonichu. And that is entirely based in not like violating copyright, because it is his own unique character, and it doesn't violate the law, and it's not fraud. And I literally think that most people don't understand what the term fraud even means. Like, I swear, 99% of the internet always forgets like what the actual like definition of fraud is in the fucking English textbook. And what fraud usually means is that like he's using it either for a personal gain or like financial gain, and it's like deceiving off of it, which is not at all like his intent, and that's what the internet is trying to like deceive him as currently for the past few days. It's not true. This isn't fraud. I literally do not understand why 99% of people on the internet always forget the actual definition of what a fraud actually is. Like, it's entirely incorrect. And the only like actual valid criticism, in my opinion, that I see that everyone's like throwing around is like he didn't like give actual credit based on like who like based on like who he was making the characters off of originally. And in my opinion, that is the only actual like based like valid criticism about this whole situation. But other than that, it's not fraud. It's just not what it means. And some people were taking this image and trying to like reverse search it. Like, how do I put this? Like, it was reversing like the image into a subreddit, and the subreddit it was just like leading to the subreddit, other than the actual image itself from like 6 years ago. So everyone thought that like this image was like being reverse searched, and the image was actually from like 6 years ago. But in reality, the actual reverse search itself was being led to an actual like Reddit page and not the actual image. So everyone got confused about that before it got community noted on Twitter, which I couldn't find it, by the way. But that's what I remember seeing, the community notes. That's what some people were saying, and I entirely believe that, because reverse search is like 80% of the time reverse search doesn't even work, especially even off Google or like some alternative website that you can use that like to reverse search things on the internet. Like 80% of the time it doesn't even work. So that really didn't surprise me. Every time I try and like reverse search something on the internet, it always leads me to some bullshit URL, or some bullshit image that is like entirely unrelated, or it leads me to like some the most cliche shit ever that can possibly be on the web. 80% of the time, like I just said. So 80% of the time, it doesn't even work, even if you use Google itself, because Google has a feature as well where you can reverse search things. It doesn't work most of the time. So I don't know. People are just fucking stupid, I guess. I don't know. I figured I should just argue this as well, and I'm gonna like backtrack here for a second and like just go back on this topic, since we're on the since we're on the like subject of people being frauds and bullshit like that. Like I said, like the actual textbook definition of being a fraud is someone. I can't speak. Is someone like using something for a financial gain or a personal gain. And some people are going to argue that this dude was actually using this for like a personal gain, because like, oh well, like he's an artist, you know, and he's sharing this shit online and not, and blah blah blah, and like some bullshit like that, right? And I know like some people are gonna argue that. The thing is, I don't think that this dude was probably either pushing his art or trying to get it out there, and overall just being like, hey, this is like this is totally mine, you know? I definitely didn't take any inspiration off this. Hey, look, this is mine, you know? Just like every other meme on the internet, it just randomly blew up one day. And everyone just started sharing it like crazy with the caption "Chill Guy," and everyone just started calling it "Chill Guy," and it went viral. The Chill Guy creator then put out a tweet saying that how he doesn't really care that the Vietnamese people are like using his art, but at the same time he does care because like they're not giving him any credit, and that's what he's claiming. He's claiming that everyone else is using his art, and for all and for all and for all and for all just like making their own art. And like I said earlier, it's entirely protected under copyright. It doesn't violate copyright. You can make two characters together and it wouldn't violate copyright. So I don't see why he's complaining about that either. I'm not gonna show a bias because I hate when people get this shit wrong. But it is what it is. Like I swear, almost every single meme in the past few years, I wouldn't say like almost every single meme, but like almost every other meme in the past few years either dies within like a few days or just starts like a major controversy out of fucking nowhere. And I think the Show Guy meme and the Hawk Tua meme are like two perfect examples of that this year. Since all this information came out a few days ago, there isn't really much other to say other than that like people are fucking just overall like completely retarded, and I have no idea what the actual laws based off copyright actually is. And overall, it's just annoying. And you know what? Maybe we'll see like more information come out in the future. But other than that, internet, please get your shit together, do your research, and just don't say anything. And also, don't trust like fucking reverse searches also. Because, like I just said, like a few minutes ago, 80% of the time it don't work, people. Just my advice. If you want to take the 20% gamble, go ahead. But 80% of the time, it ain't gonna work. Other than that, that's pretty much what I have to say. Follow me on Twitter. I tweet a bunch of random shit over there. Follow me on Instagram. I post a bunch of random pictures of myself. Or if I find something funny in my camera roll, I'll post it on there also. I also post shit from there. I also like re-upload shit on there, like from my TikTok. Which, by the way, before my TikTok, I do a bunch of like mini skits and mini commentaries. They call them mini commentaries like stitches on TikTok. I just call them mini commentaries. Don't ask why. I just do. Follow my Twitch. I'm doing some more gaming content for you guys, and maybe some like extra more at the beginning of next year, 2025. The year's coming to an end. I have some other stuff planned some other special projects unrelated to gaming coming out for you guys next year. I just feel like saying that, but hey, enjoy my Discord. It is dead, and you know what? Just follow everything below in the description. I would really appreciate that. And other than that, that's pretty much all I have to say. See ya.